crow call. Some of you are being blessed, okay? Thanks to Jupiter, right? Jupiter and Saturn, your ruling planet, have a neutral relationship. You act right with Jupiter, things become easier for you in Capricorn energy. But in order for that to occur, you're going to be tested the most, okay? Capricorn energy is known to cause a lot of difficulties and challenges, blockages and delays, Virgo energy. But I was definitely getting, you know, some of you passing initiation in Sagittarius's energy, and the Oracle card, Abundance is in the Air, came out. And I just feel like a lot of you are going to be being blessed, you know, and being able to put yourself in a position where you are stable, Capricorn energy. All right, let's see though. Your extended will be available on YouTube members and or on Patreon. But I do feel like you guys are going to be finally receiving your well-deserved flowers and crown, okay? Thanks to Libra energy. Saturn, you do. Your ruling planet exalts Libra. And definitely, again, going back to the abundance, I feel like a lot of you guys are going to be getting blessed here, okay? You served your time. You passed your classes, your initiation. You served your time, all right? Some of you may be completing a Saturn return, or some of you may have gotten caught up with a transit with Saturn and some of your, you know, maybe personal planets, whatever it is. All right. And I think that that's now passing, which is now going to kind of take the burden off of you, wherever that burden was placed in your life. Let's go ahead and see. We have the Six of Swords. I love to see that there. This is about psychological change. I was picking up on a lot of psychology, I think, in Sagittarius's reading, or maybe it was, yeah, I think it was Sagittarius's reading actually. Or no, I think it was the Why Are They Mad I just did. And maybe actually Libra's Why Are They Mad? Very interesting. I just dropped the Why Are They Mad for Libra. And the quality of their life depends on you, and this is why they're mad. And again, you exalt Libra, and Libra's crow call was titled Finally Receiving Your Well-Deserved Flowers and Crown. And this is causing other people to be mad because you've actually gone through the change, Scorpio energy, that these people, which is challenging, Saturn energy, you've gone through some type of psychological change, which is very challenging. And now these very people are needing you. They need you to, it's like they want you to guide them and lead them now. It's people only want, I guess it makes sense. I'm not going to follow somebody or listen to anyone who is talking about how to become a millionaire and, you know, they're in a financial deficit. I'm not going to follow you. So I get it. You were the example, and I do feel like you're going to be put in a position now after going through what you've gone through to where now you're going to lead other people because you're the example. All right. Again, you have to watch all of my readings. It's a story, it's a series to get the full picture, but to each his own. Regardless, the Six of Swords to me is a psychological change. In any other deck, a specific deck I'm thinking of, the card comes out as science. So it's also giving Aquarius energy, speaking of science, but this is psychological change. Six of Swords energy. And after that Six of Swords occurs, you're able to withstand and to see through a lot of BS after the Six of Swords, which is the Seven. And the Seven of Swords are things that are going on behind the scenes that most people overlook, don't know what's going on, and they don't want to. They don't want to know what's going on. But you're, with this psychological change, Six of Swords, you're able to see through the BS here, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. In fact, you had to go through all of these things for you to even be able to see through them. All right, we have the Ten of Pentacles reverse. I don't know if that's reversed or not because I kind of, anyway, but we do, I'm just going to leave it like that. We have the Ten of Pentacles here in the reverse. I do feel like that should be upright, but I'm actually just going to put it back. And I don't know if that came out upright or not. Let's try this again. Capricorn. We do have the King of Cups reverse. Sagittarius also had the King of Cups reverse as well. Magician. And I also mentioned the Magician in Sagittarius reading. I will just watch Sagittarius's reading. Yeah, this King of Cups is coming out on Sagittarius reading reverse, and it was unable to access your energy, in other words, right? And I don't like that with the Magician, especially a reversal king or queen, because this is somebody who's been doing something, especially reverse, in a negative sense for a very, very long time. So much to the point where they're very good at it. I would look at this as an emotional manipulator, abuser, one that has a hold on your mind here. Very interesting. The King of Cups I actually look at as you, okay? I look at the King of Cups as Capricorn because the Queen of Cups is Cancer, which is your opposite. But traditionally, this would be Scorpio here, reverse. And that's no better. That is no better. This is also talking about a masculine energy. It could be man or woman, but this is like a masculine energy here, head of household, some type of leader. Kings and queens are some type of leader. You know, that are in control to some degree, but this is definitely very scary with the Magician here. That's a lot of power for someone who's in a negative energy, and then they have power, or they're just older and this is how it's been all this time here. And then your mind is here. There's control over the mind and how you psychologically developed. This is not good energy here. Let's see where this is going. This may be, we have the Five of Wands reverse. So this is kind of giving me a vibe where you are not a victim to your environment. Cancer is giving endings and new beginnings, which is your opposite, and don't look back. And interestingly enough, Sagittarius's card reading came out with the card don't look back. And I was wondering who had that card? Who had that card? Cancer did, which is your opposite. You're not looking back. Because, you know, by looking back, I mean, obviously I can see toxicity. We have the Knight of Pentacles here reversed as well. This is about being stuck stagnant. And then it's interesting. And wow. And then the Devil's here at the bottom. This is definitely about being attached, being bound. And Capricorn, this is your card, the Devil here. And the Devil to me is also the Seven of Swords, Devil in the details. But the Seven of Swords isn't out here yet. But it's interestingly because it's the Six of Swords is here. So it's like you're seeing something before it already occurs. You're seeing Seven of Swords energy before it even occurs here. Interesting. I'm going to get your oracles out and then I'm going to break this down further in the extended if you're interested. That'll be available on YouTube members or Patreon. Yeah, I would really watch Sagittarius's reading because I was talking about being bound or something. That's interesting. Heavy on Sagittarius energy, but Sagittarius again is the lesson. That's the teacher. Jupiter energy is the teacher. And when you don't learn the lesson with Jupiter by the teacher, things get very difficult. Capricorn energy. And a lot of times people don't want to learn because when you know better, you do better, which is weird because the more you know, the more power you have when clearly people want power. If we go back to somebody wanted power here. Oh, Aries, secretly wanting power and control, but lacking emotional discipline. I was also getting Scorpio, Aquarius, Virgo, Libra, and Taurus energy in Aries reading. And again, we all deal with Aries energy. And if I go back to Sagittarius reading, Aries was coming out at the full card in the Emperor as the outcome. So clearly you can see, again, what's going on behind the scenes. Seven of Swords energy, you see it before it even plays out with the Six of Swords. People want power and control, but they also lack emotional discipline, or this could be emotional maturity. And that's dangerous with all this power with the Magician card. But if you think about it, look at the society we live in. People play on your emotions all day, every day. And the moment you don't have emotions to play on, now you're being labeled as a psychopath, a sociopath, you're crazy, you're unemotional, you're whatever, you're asshole, you're all of these things because you can't be emotionally manipulated here. That's what happens. And I was getting wrongfully convicted in Virgo's reading. And then even in Sagittarius's reading, I was getting someone being put up on a stake. Literally, like they were being put on a stake, hands were tied behind their back. The Five of Pentacles card came out for that card. So yeah, this is your new beginning, and there's obviously endings here. Endings to you being emotionally manipulated here. Because people definitely trap you with that. I'm telling you, emotions is very dangerous. And even in Sagittarius' reading, the Ace of Cups was coming out reverse with the Queen of Wands. And so it's like, and it was behind a wall. It was behind a Four of Wands energy. It was private. The fourth house, Four of Wands to me, is private. You can't really access it. You don't know what's going on behind it. And there was a lot of activity going on behind that wall. And that wall was of protection, including that Ace of Cups. People could not access or attach themselves to your emotions. And you weren't getting attached to other people's emotions. And I'm telling you, once you get emotionally involved or invested, that's when people start playing a lot of games. They do it in advertising. They play on your emotions. They use children to play on your emotions. They use love, quote unquote love, to play on your emotions. They use your job. They try to get you emotionally attached to the job, and then they play on your emotions. The emotions, I'm telling you right now, is very dangerous. It's very fucking dangerous. And this is why you have people who are possibly mad. Five of Wands energy, because you can't you're not bothered by it here. It's not attaching to you. You're not attached, okay? And it's like, that's why you're unbothered. That's probably what's going on. We have, it's a slow kind of day. We also have Libra energy. I think I mentioned Libra a few times. Libra energy. It's been a long time coming. Slow kind of day. It's been slow days, slow years, but you're finally receiving your well-deserved flowers and your crown. Because you learned some type of lesson. You definitely have. And you had to learn it the hard way. Capricorn energy, Saturn energy. You had to learn it the hard way. And I talked about what that lesson was heavily in Sagittarius' reading. I really think you also watch Sagittarius' reading. You guys are both connected. And astrologically, there's a connection between the two planets as well. So, yeah. We have, it's a confusing kind of day. So not only has it been slow, but it's been very, very confusing. Why is it confusing? Why do things ever get confusing? Because emotions are involved. You can't think rationally when you're emotional. There's a lot of people who live their life based off of emotion. And emotion is very fleeting. And emotions can be very deceptive as well. And that's why, Capricorn, you are known to be the one who's heartless, the one who's very cold and unemotional. Because you understand your opposite, Cancer energy, emotional energy. It doesn't get you anywhere but to the bottom of the pits of hell. And people send you there because of them damn emotions. Them emotions is also passion. A lot of people have done some crazy things in the heat of passion, the heat of emotion. People are in jail right now because of that. People are dead right now because of that. People are stuck in contracts because of that. People are unhealthy, overweight, or in hospitals because of that. People are in toxic relationships because of that passion and emotion. And then they build on it. Now they got kids. Now they got an additional layer of emotion and passion. And now they're really stuck in trap. Like, you don't have, that's what I'm getting here. When it's very clear when someone's in a very toxic situation and you tell them, you give them a rational, and practical solution, Aquarius energy, they can't fathom it because of their emotions are in the way. You'll tell them what to do and they'll be like, but I love them. But how I feel, People will argue with you. They don't want to hear logic because their emotions they're mad. They're mad and they're emotional about that. Obviously, that's why they're mad. And you try to tell them some real logical things. They get even more mad. They don't want to hear it. Their emotions, they're literally underwater in their emotions here. And those emotions are controlling them. It's controlling you and your mind. And it just slows things down. Like, it could all be so simple here. That's why Capricorn energies, they're known to be very, very successful. They don't let emotions get in the way. In the bodybuilder community, they say your goals don't care how you feel. Because if your goals care how you felt, you wouldn't reach them damn goals. And Capricorn energy understands that for real. And overstands that. It doesn't matter how you feel. This is what it is. And that's why Capricorn energy is also hated as well. You know, working customer service. Your bill is due on this day. Unfortunately, according to policy and personally, but I'm gonna just blame it on policy, right? Hide behind policy. Yeah, your bill was due on this day. It doesn't say, we don't care that you were in the hospital. We don't care that somebody died in your family. We don't care, that you weren't feeling well. Your bill was due today. And that's all that matters. Boom. People can't understand that. Because why don't you care about my feelings? Why aren't my feelings, why isn't that overpowering your policy, your mind? Why isn't my feelings overpowering why? It's a problem for people. And I feel like for some of you, it was a problem for you as well. You were allowing a lot of people to emotionally manipulate you here. And now they can't. So while all of these people are going through emotional things and trying to manipulate other people, you're over here at the Six of Swords like, I can't be bothered with this. I already know what you're trying to do. I already know you're trying to get a reaction. I already know you're trying to do reverse psychology. I already know you're playing games. I already know you're trying to play on my emotions. I can't be bothered with it. And now all of that confusion, it clears on up. Now you can move forward. It ain't slow for you anymore. Knight of Pentacles reverse. Look. Beware. There is a medium, a practitioner, a witch doctor, and or a low vibrational entity attempting to tap into your energy. All of this negative emotional BS attempting to tap into your energy. Tap into your mind. You get a hold of someone's mind, you got a hold of their emotions. You get a hold of their emotions, you have a hold of their mind. A lot of you too, that's why Aries was giving emotional discipline. Now it's making sense. Some of y'all may have Saturn and Aries or in the first house. Or something, your ascendant is aspecting Saturn in some way, but that's, if y'all understand astrology, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, you got people who are mad that you've changed mentally. And so you can't, the emotions can't even, look, it says you are being called to make profound changes right underneath of that, Sagittarius energy. And look, it's a fast kind of day. All of a sudden, it's fast. And didn't I just say that? Y'all need to go watch Sagittarius' reading for real. For real. After you made profound changes, which is Scorpio energy, you've learned the lesson, Sagittarius' energy, you passed initiation. Now things are moving fast for you, whereas before it was slow, confusing, and you didn't have any justice. You had people attempting to tap into your energy. Negative vibrations, negative people, places, and things attempting to tap into your energy, and that slowed you down. Now you have Libra energy. You're finally receiving your well-deserved flowers and crown because you've detached. Scorpio energy came out also in Libra's reading. Now it's a fast kind of day. Sagittarius is here, and you're being called to make profound changes, in which I feel like some of you have. We also have Taurus energy coming out as well. And the reason for these profound changes is because in Taurus's reading, the self-sabotage was real, cutting corners and wasting a lot of time. A lot of people are on that. That's what they're on right now because they don't want to learn the lesson. I know this is true because Jupiter is currently in Taurus at the moment, according to Vedic astrology. Jupiter in Taurus does not mean, more money. Nah, it means more greediness. It means more laziness, cutting corners. It means, just greediness, laziness, materialism, just, sex, pleasure. That's all in the focus of people. That's it. That's all. And then people Taurus energy is very slow, very slow. And that sucks if somebody has Mercury in Taurus because they're just slow mentally. And that's kind of the vibe. people are slow. So I'm going to see you guys in the extended here, or not, but that is what I have for you, Crow Call.